Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to the update for February and March of 2016. Everything has been going a mile a minute ever since the January update. It seems like I've been busier than ever since then. I've made a few Let's Plays since the last update, and I've got a few more Let's Plays ready for after this one. The first one I've got ready is the Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout for NES. It's an easy, playable, enjoyable game based on the Warner Brothers license from Kemco, and even though it's easier than it should be due to all the bonus rounds and all the extra lives that the game throws at you, it's worth checking out and playing from beginning to end at least once. February 8th was a double blow for both the wrestling and retro gaming fronts. The blow on the wrestling front was a retirement of Daniel Bryan. I kinda held out hope that maybe this wouldn't happen, but I always had the feeling that whatever happened with Corey Graves and his concussions would have happened to him. After he made his retirement speech, I actually thought about the existence of his career a lot. After hearing that he received 3 concussions in the first 5 months of his career, it was very clear that he could have given up on a career in professional wrestling right then and there. But he didn't, and he racked up numerous concussions over his 18-year career, and he risked his health and even his life to reach the big time in WWE, where he won every championship possible and even helped get the wheels turning on what became Connor's Cure, a non-profit charitable organization for pediatric cancer research named after Connor the Crusher Metallic, a big fan of Bryan who eventually succumbed to childhood brain and spinal cancer shortly after Bryan became WWE World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania 30. On the one hand, it's amazing to me that he didn't give up, and went on to do so much in professional wrestling. On the other hand, it's amazing he didn't die after all of this. Now that his career is over, before his health and life can be further jeopardized, he can finally have the future family that he and his wife Brie Bella have always wanted. I wish him nothing else but the best. On the retro gaming front, GameTrailers shut down on that same day after 13 years, mostly due to the changing landscape of how gamers get their information on everything video games related. GameTrailers, from what I've heard and read, has been the initial platform for people who have since seen success elsewhere on the internet, most notably YouTube, such as Screw Attack, The Angry Video Game Nerd, Lazy Game Reviews, who at one point had more views on GameTrailers than on YouTube, and of course, myself. Without GameTrailers, you also wouldn't have the retro gaming blog that has since been brought back on Blogger. For those who join in on all this fun much later, from December 20th, 2010 until the site revamp on June 27th, 2012, the retro gaming blog called GameTrailers its home. Originally created as a way to take advantage of the level system and game experience, it eventually became something more, and it eventually became the springboard for my involvement in retro gaming, as well as a building block to what would become the PrinceWatercress LP YouTube channel. Without GameTrailers, all of this that you're seeing here would not have happened. It is an honor to have had GameTrailers as a platform for the stuff that I wanted to do at the beginning. And even though I wasn't able to use it after 2012, I will miss it so. That's it for this month's update. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later!